Hi folks, my name is Chef Eric Wells and I'm coming from Cleveland, Ohio. And today I'll be using my Vitamix to make an amazing soup called Vichyssoise, or Potato Leek Soup. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna start with a pot that we have preheated and we're adding some butter. So we're adding about 4 tablespoons of butter. And we're gonna let that butter melt. While that butter melts, we'll talk about the leeks. Now leeks are in the onion family. Now they're grown, you find them in any grocery store. They're grown kind of in a sandy, dirty kind of area, so you have to make sure that you clean your leeks very well before you use them, okay? So I just sliced them really thin using the white and the light green parts of the leek. And we're gonna go ahead and add those to our butter. And then we're gonna go ahead and add our potatoes. Now our potatoes that we're using today, guys, are Yukon Gold potatoes. So we're gonna go ahead and add our potatoes. So we have potatoes, we have the leeks, we have the butter here. I don't wanna put any additional water in there, so we're just kind of dropping them in. Okay. So from there, we're just gonna saute these down just a little bit, just to get a little color, a little flavor on them, but we don't want to brown either the leeks or the potatoes. We just want to kind of saute them down. Now this soup, as I mentioned, is called a Vichyssoise, or it's a potato leek soup. It actually came from a French chef in 1917. He worked at the Ritz-Carlton in New York City, and that summer was really, really hot. So he created this soup, and it basically should be a cold soup, okay? So we're making it today. It's gonna be kind of at room temperature, but you can definitely make this as a cold soup, and I'll tell you guys how once we get to that point, okay? So we've sauteed down the leeks and the potatoes, and what we're gonna do is go ahead and start adding our liquid. So we're gonna go water first, so we got a little water there, and then we're gonna go broth. Now, the broth that I'm using is chicken broth. If you are vegetarian, you can do vegetable broth if you like, and then you would omit the cream. Or if you do the cream here, I would advise doing like coconut milk or coconut cream. Will give you the same texture that you're looking for. We are using heavy cream today though. And we're just gonna stir in the cream. And it's just releasing a lot of amazing flavors here with the cream, the broth, and the vegetables that we have in there. So while that kind of comes up to a boil, we're gonna turn this up to a boil. We're gonna add some of our spices. So we're adding a little white pepper, which I rarely use, but we're using white pepper today because this is a cream soup. We didn't want specks of black pepper in our soup, okay? And we're using a little nutmeg. A little nutmeg goes a long way, so we're just gonna do that. Add a little of the nutmeg. And then we're just going to bring that to a boil. Now, let's talk about our Vitamix here. We have our Vitamix. What we're gonna do here is once this comes to a boil, we're gonna do ladles of the soup into the Vitamix, and we're gonna puree it down. Now, I use my Vitamix a lot. I use it for smoothies, I use it for soups, I use it for sauces. I actually use it to make vinaigrettes, which is amazing. What I do with my vinaigrettes, I usually do 2 parts oil, 1 part vinegar, and I use like an emulsifier like honey or Dijon mustard to bring the two together. And it's a great way to make your own salad dressings at home. We're bringing this soup up to a nice little boil. I do want to taste this, so we're going to grab a tasting spoon here. It smells amazing, but I do want to taste. Wow, that is really good. Needs some salt. I haven't added any salt. Now, also, my little secret ingredient in my soup is a little low sodium soy sauce, okay? So the soy sauce is gonna give me some umami, give me some flavor that I'm looking for in this dish. So I do about a little over a tablespoon here into the soup. Stir it up a little bit more. And then what I'm gonna do here, guys, is I'm gonna put ladlefuls right into the Vitamix and puree it down. And it's gonna give me the amazing flavor that I'm looking for, okay? So I think we're good to do this now. The potatoes and leeks are exactly where I want them. So we're gonna cut off our soup, move the pot over a little bit, and we'll go right into the Vitamix here. So I'm gonna do about maybe 4 ladles in here. And again, I don't wanna overfill it because this is a hot soup right now, and the heat will expand and it can, you know, kind of go over if you're not careful. But we're going to do about 4 ladles, and we're going to kind of puree it down here. Okay, so I think this should be fine now. And what we're gonna do is grab our bowl. I'm really big on plate presentation, so we're gonna make sure our plates look really beautiful. I'm gonna take our lid off. I'm just gonna pour that soup right in the middle there. So we got the pieces of the leeks that's still there, which is great, what we're looking for. Nice creamy soup. And then to end it off, guys, what we're gonna do is take some of our chives. I took some chives just to enhance that onion flavor. Put some chives right in the middle there. And that is my Vichyssoise, or my potato leek soup, using the Vitamix. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Try your Vitamix at home, try this soup at home, and have a great day. Take care.